Hello and welcome to Kerbal Sister. I'm plainly reviewing sort of bonus episode 2. So the day this is being, released is the day that I should be coming back, but I might not actually be back till tomorrow, or I may not be in a right state of mind for another 2 days because at the time I'm recording this, I'm just before leaving. Wow, that is gonna mess up big time. I am just before leaving for an event called WRCC-DC, which is Western Regional Cyber Defense Collegiate Cyber Defense Competition, which is basically, oh, I see, the thrust is above the center of mass, so that should balance the center of lift being so very wrong. Anyhow, I am going to be, that is very weird, I'm going to be in this competition, which is basically us trying to fight off professional hackers. Yeah. While being required to do a ton of other sysadmin stuff. It's basically hell. It's basically self-inflicted hell. I've, over the past couple of days, as we've been getting closer and closer to the actual date it's happening, I've been kind of regretting my choice to participate. I'm not sure if I will handle it well. Here's hoping I will, but, I'm a bit worried about it. And, so, before I leave though, I'm going to do this kind of special bonus episode kind of thing to take a look at, whoa, yeah, that, I didn't think the engines would be able to stop it. Oh wait, oh, we can survive this. Yeah, see? That is how you survive a crash. You just gotta get yourself going slow enough to where the cockpit doesn't mind getting hit. I like how it's sparking on grass when it's very slow. That is funny. But yeah, these are more of the planes from Ian Roberts. That was the 311 Global Flyer, which doesn't work. This has pretty lights on it. I like the lights, and I like what it looks like. This is weird. The Atom A700. It's like a boat with wings, and engines angled slightly wrong, and this is weird. Alright, here we are on the runway. Ooh. That sags dangerously low. Wow, that center of lift being right under the wheels is I'd actually say put those a little further back. I'm actually pushing down on the nose because I don't want those to hit the bottom of the runway and have us crash. This seems to have the same problem as the last one. Oh. Let's are we gonna land it? Or are we gonna fly? Let's see. Oh, we're just gonna gently. I think that's one of the most interesting little, very not that dramatic crashes I've ever seen. That piece is just going to stand there for a bit. KSP aerodynamics, friends. KSP aerodynamics. Wow. Yeah, I know a lot of these are poorly made, but you know what? It's kind of entertaining to see the creativity that went into these failures in design. You know, that last one, I'm not even sure exactly what went wrong. I'm pretty sure it's to do with the fact that the tailplane was extremely angled up. So even though the indicators made it look like, yeah, this'll fly, it just did not, because that tailplane just was like, nope, aerodynamics, because KSP aerodynamics are weird, and the indicators aren't always truthful. This is the Aero L39 Albatross. Which makes me sad, because something named Albatross, I would expect it to be similar to the Albatross that is in the stock KSP, because that thing is truly an albatross, if you get my meaning. But in any case, this has a landing gear really far back, so it's probably not going to take off until we reach the end of the runway. Could be wrong, but pretty sure I'm right. It should be fairly maneuverable once we get it in the air. Not 100% sure. I think it will be, but I won't know until we're actually at the end of the runway because, well, like I said, it will not take off on its own. It is stubborn like that. Yeah, see that thing, it turns pretty sharp. I mean, not the sharpest, obviously, but I think it has a decent turn rate. It would turn... Actually, I think it would turn a little faster if we went a little slower. But I don't think too much. It definitely can pull away from the velocity vector a good deal. It doesn't necessarily turn fast, but it can point away from the velocity vector pretty fast. Fast? Far. Far fast. Ferrum Aerospace. No, I don't have Ferrum Aerospace. This is stock aerodynamics. That is why the weird things happens. Yeah, this is... I actually like flying this one. It's not as maneuverable as I would like it to be, but it is decent fun nonetheless. Now I'm just trying to decide whether I want to crash it into the VAB or not. I've decided not, but it may be too late anyhow. Ooh! That was nice. That was very nice. I'm always happy when I can pull off an accidental or on purpose stunt like that. Alright. I would land it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to land it. I think I might have pulled that too late. Oh. Yeah. I knew I was coming at that completely wrong to be able to survive. And I was right. I did not. Alright, next up we have the Avro Vulcan, which I'm not actually going to be able to fly before my laundry is done. Yes, I'm doing laundry. Oh, that's not a good place for the center of lift. But maybe it'll take off anyhow. Like I said already, the center of lift indicator can be misleading, especially when you have extremely curved up elevons like that. This has a lot of wings. I like the look of this. This looks like almost like a logical extension of the stock craft. What's it called? The stock one that is like this, that's, you know, a ton of engines on the back. Yeah, it almost looks like it's a logical extension of that, which is interesting. I kind of don't like how the cockpit is pointed up like that, but oh well. Anyhow, I'm gonna stop recording for a moment now, because I know my alarm's gonna go off telling me to do laundry, and then I'll be right back to fly it. Alright, laundry bit's done. Here we are on the runway. Wow. That thing kicked when I engaged those engines at max throttle. Oh, it has solid rocket boosters somewhere. That would explain why it kicked forward on its own. Where is the solid rocket booster? I'm curious, because I don't see... Oh, something went horribly wrong back there. Probably mostly due to me going off the runway. Oh, hey look, there's an escape tower. That was probably our rocket boost. Hey, it survived. Oh, that didn't. Oh, now it didn't. Yeah. Let's try that again. Alright, so here we are on the runway, engaging. Oh, it's up front, it looks like. It's hidden in here. Maybe it's what this is built on. Hold on. Yeah, it's that in there. Okay. Let's not go off the end of the Oh, we didn't go off the end of the runway. We just dipped a wing into the runway last time. Okay. Oh no. This thing is not held together very well. It needs some struts on the wings there, as you can see by the fact that they're glitching in and out, and now we're fucked. I'm just gonna turn down the engine. We're not gonna survive this anyhow. Yep. Oh, we did survive it. Yay, better buoyancy. And now for the splashing dances of the intakes. Oh, surprisingly, only one of them started splashing up and down. Oh, and it only did it once. Alright, let's move on to the next thing. The back jet Provost, which, oh my god, I actually really like the design of this. I actually really like it. That is cool. Like, just this, oh, it's ugly. But it's ugly in such a beautiful way. Also, the landing gear, this is not even gonna sit right. See, what did I tell you? It's not even gonna, oh, it does clear. Well, I guess we can try taking off in it then. If it does clear the back just a little bit, then, oh my god, we can actually raise onto the front wheel. It's probably a bad idea. Let's try to get in the air without breaking it off. Just the tiniest bit of pulling up makes us almost collide back there, which is not good. Because how else am I supposed to get off the ground? And furthermore, how am I supposed to land the thing? Come on, it wants to get off the runway, but it can't. I think it's just safer to let it fall off the end. There we go, and now we can pull up. and fly normally. Yeah, your landing gear are a major problem on this craft. And it's not very maneuverable, but it's supposed to be a replica of something, I'm sure. I mean, the save file is called Replicas, and while some of those things I flew, I doubt were ever a plane. Although, there have been some crazy proposals for planes in the past, so you know what? On second thought, I don't doubt it. But, I do love how frickin' ugly this thing is. And the landing gear need to be fixed, but otherwise, I'm actually really liking it. I'm gonna bring the landing gear down, though, and probably die. Probably die, much like the last one. Mostly because, oh shit, we're coming down way too hard. Yep, next up we have the BEA Hawk 2. BEA Hawk T2, excuse me. And, I like the design of this. I like how you've done the wings here. And the landing gear are much more reasonable. Although, I get the feeling there's still going to be a little bit of issue. Although, I'm not sure. This definitely seems better than most of the stuff in this save so far. What is this? Oh, we got a booster in here too. Oh, but this one actually has the fuel removed. Alright, so here we are on the runway. It sits rather reasonably. Although, what the hell? It's acting... Okay, that was weird. The game was acting like my control key was stuck down when it clearly was not. So it was like, let me throttle down for you. I'm like, no, no, no. I wanted to fly. Oh, I flew for a moment, and now I don't have a wing. Hopefully that's not important. Looks like it wasn't. And by wasn't, I mean, hey, we survived. That's a plus. I like how that piece is just careening off towards a building. Of course, now it's stopped. But oh well. You know, I actually want to try and give this one more try. And after this, I'll do one more craft, and then I'll stop for today. Ah, here's the problem. Your landing gear? They're ever so slightly angled inwards, it looks like. Actually, yeah, it looks like they're... Oh, wow, they're angled out. They're angled vertically inwards, and like... You can kind of see what I mean, hopefully. Oops, that's not good. Oh, it didn't go careening off into the distance, it all just blew up right there. Alright, so the last plane from this save file for today will be the Blackburn Buccaneer with this extremely down-pointing vertical... No, that's not a vertical stabilizer, that's a tail. And it forces the center of lift way back here. Of course, that thing can lie. Oh wow, these are really strange too. At least they're inactive. That would be really weird if they were. This... I'm not expecting this to fly, but then again I am. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure what to expect from this. Alright, here we are on the runway, engaging engines, severely angled downwards, which is going to make takeoff interesting. I'm actually just not going to hold the controls at all and see if it takes off on its own, or what, because this is very strange. It's going to suddenly flip backwards on me. Looks like it's going to hold on the ground unless I pull up, so I'm going to pull up. Looks like it's not going to pull up. This is definitely a strange one. I'm not quite sure. It's very strange. I don't know how to react to it other than it's very strange and obviously incapable of taking off. And... Hey, the fuselage survived and is on fire. Is it on fire underwater? No, it's not. That's cool. Unfortunately, it immediately recatches when it surfaces, which I think... Well, the damage effects... Oh, it is on fire underwater. No, it's not. Oh. It is a work-in-progress mod. It was a work-in-progress mod. The original developer of it has abandoned it. Hopefully someone else will pick it up. But until then, thanks for watching. As always, see you in space.